What is up, guys? We are going to try more of our red, white, black standard deck. Very, very slight changes to the list as we make every time. This time we've added the 4th Anger of the Gods to the sideboard to help shore up the aggro matchup. So as you can see from the sideboard, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that come in against very aggressive decks. So we'll see how it plays out. We're gonna, yeah, well, this is a tough hand to keep, so we're gonna keep this hand. Has 3 lands, has all the colors, has cards that we can play. We'll open up with the Temple of Silence first. We could take the Godless Shrine, but we are going to let that go to the bottom. We don't need the 4th mana, like, immediately. Like, we can wait a few turns because we got things that we want to do. So, red-white could be the mirror. Not really sure. Now I wish I had that black mana. Blood Baron, we'll take that. So this is fine. This is a fairly fine hand. Could be blue, white, red. Could be Boros. Okay. I expect Boros Reckoner. So there's the Reckoner. So we could be playing the mirror. Our opponent played a little fast. That's going to allow us to dread board. We definitely want to keep that off the board. So. Like if he drops a big fatty, we're not really worried about that. We got cards that we can play. Okay, so this is just straight aggro. That's fine. I didn't want to dread board because, you know, what if he burns, gets him back to the hand? We don't know what other threats he's playing in the deck. Reckoners are things we want to burn out, you know. So we're kind of 2 for 1 there. All right, so we need to draw cards here. So I'm gonna read the bones. We need one of these lands. We don't need the other, so we'll move this to the bottom. Draw 2. Lose 2 life. Nothing we wanted to play anyway, so this is what we end up doing. This is going to allow us to play tap land and Blood Baron. Oh, so our opponent, I don't know what he kept, but it doesn't look like the best hand. Oops. Damn, show it. So if he has mortars, he can burn them out. He's debating right now if he wants to go with 2 burn spells to kill it and then play a threat. Just something. If he plays 2 cards out of here, like a land and something, then we're going to return to, depending on what the board state is. We're probably going to hit him rack those returns. Could have played the Desecration Demon. Alright, so here we go. Oh, he let us get wild. So here we play the Desecration Demon. And we could have Chained to the Rocks, but Helix. Okay. So burn is the problem with burn is you got to make sure that I'm not gaining life, because if I'm gaining life, that stuff is negated. So kind of a waste. So if he has Chain to the Rocks, then that's pretty cool. That'll work. Okay, so we win game one. I guess he got bricked on that mana. So he's mostly going with burn. He has some threatening creatures that he's playing. I got a feeling he's going to bring Assemble to these. Oh, we want duress for that. We want another Rakdos Returns. I don't really want Anger of the Gods. I want the Doomblade, but I don't know if I really want Anger of the Gods. Because, well, what don't we really need? Aurelia is probably a little too slow. Helix we kind of want. Yeah, I think we'll set Mortars out. Oh, we'll try this. This is, we can keep this hand. The reason why we're keeping this hand is because we're on the draw and we have 2 mana, so we have 3 turns to get the 3rd mana, and we can scry for 1. So we're looking at the top 4 cards. So chances of us hitting the 3rd mana are pretty good. There it is. So I want a land. See, I really think we still want the land, though. Like, we're not going to be able to play this guy for a while. And we have other creatures, so I don't think that's the card that we look for at this point. Alright, so we go Thoughtseize. Let's see. Alright, he's got some dragons. We can deal with most of them. He's not close to the mana right now. I think we take Chain to the Rocks. So, and he has 2 Stone Death Dragons. Now here's another thing. Regardless of what we saw, just because we have Reckoner doesn't mean we should play him on curve at turn 3. Because we know he's playing Burn. So we want to get the most mileage out of a card. So instead of playing Reckoner, we're going to wait until he puts something on the board so that we can play Reckoner and respond. Now at this point, we know that he has 2... okay, there's a Chandra. That's kind of a problem. Chandra, that's a big card to see at this point. Now we can play a Reckoner and get some value out of it. So, but you know what? You can get the 5th land. Well, yeah, we're gonna go with Desecration Demon. Now the reason here is because this next turn, he can ping him and then attack with the dragon, right? But then that would mean that he would lose Chandra the following turn. Chances are he doesn't want to do that. Oh, I guess he does. So he's going to put us down a little lower, but we're going to kill Dragon. Like maybe he thinks he's going to get 2 Dragon attack phases. But he don't know that that's not happening. And we got the other land. So that's a stupid. He really made a huge mistake there. in terms of plays. Man, he does keep us in a weird board state, though. Well, let's see. Blade. You just wasted a turn, and now you're getting jacked like a biatch. And we're going to use this turn to gain us some life. So here's the whip, and that's a big deal. So we gain 7 life, we go to 18. That's huge. That is huge for us. That really set us into a nice, like, now he's got to deal with this, and he doesn't have the answer to this. Like, he needs chain to the rocks or else he loses. And he needs it in 3 turns. So there you go. So, you know, if you're playing Boros Burn, it's got its issues, and this deck is very good against it. So I don't know, we didn't get lucky there. We dominated. So, looking at what we got here, do we want the 4th Thoughtseize? I don't know. We really need the lifelink, and that is kind of one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to get rid of the 2 whips. But then again, we're really high on the casting cost of creatures. But you know, it works out, man. It's really working out quite well. I could see maybe going down one War Leader's Helix, and possibly putting in a Boros Charm or another early game removal spell. I could see that happening. Or maybe a Key Rune, something to help out the curve. One thing this deck doesn't do is deal with opposing Obsidian. So, yeah, think about options here. What do we do, you know? Alright, so we're going to play. We're going to keep. Because we have Anger of the Gods, so if he's on the aggro point, we got an answer. Okay, guess he's not on the aggro. Ooh. That's the problem with the deck too, is that the mana base is so weird. So maybe Desecration Demon isn't the best creature. Maybe we make it more red and white and play Fiendslayer Paladin, or, you know, I don't know. Something like that. There's Lifebane Zombie, so. No, Underworld Connections, big time card. Yeah, this is tough, man. It's worth it. So. Okay, we answer the things that we cannot answer, so we get rid of Blood Baron. He's got a handful of land. We would have seen a Blood Baron next turn, and there would be nothing we could have done with it. So, you know, using life as a resource there really helped us out. So we're worried about a Doomblade and a Hero's Downfall, and a Lifebane Zombie. So course he's going to take Blue. This Underworld Connection is really going to give him some huge card advantage here. He's after Necromancer. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. Our opponent's got Doomblade. He does not have things that can answer what we have on board, so he needs to draw answers. Oh, yeah, he does have things that can answer us. Not bad. Yeah. Probably take the whip. It's a tough decision, though, because you face a really quick clock if you don't take a demon. We know he has Doomblade, so why are we going to play the demon or Reckoner? It's just one more turn that we're buying him. He's desperately searching for answers here. So. Downfall again? Oh, not a Necromancer, okay. Wow. That's something else. I'm gonna go like this first. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, he knows we got some mortars. He knows we have mortars, but fucking cheap piece of shit. Fuck you. Let's go. Let's see what you want to do. Oh my god. Fuck you. This cheap fuck. I'm gonna beat his ass. And we're gonna beat his ass with. Okay, we're gonna beat his ass by playing smarter than him, drawing more cards than him. Mortars, no, it's not that good. Dreadbore we kind of need. Slumber of Dragon, he can set up. And what cards are just not doing work? Oh, actually, we do need the mortars, so. Anger of the Gods can sit out. I'm gonna set that card out. I want that package right here. Gonna go ahead and set that guy out. Maybe only one whip. We need these redepons. Argelia out. Oh, one card out. What do we take out? A Helix out. Let's see. Black white is very good against this deck, so we can keep. We can play slow. I'm gonna play it slow. Like we could have played Read the Bones here, but I didn't want to put more like better cards in hand and have them like Thoughtseize at this turn or Sin Collector or something, you know. So those are connections. All right. So he's gonna let Chandra resolve, and that for us is just as good as many things that he could have done. That's the Life Bane. Oh, he was Downfall. That's that card. Let's see those answers now, bitch. I could have played Chandra, but we're just gonna put him on the clock. Wow, what a guy. Really had to devour flesh. That's a lucky draw. Let's see, we've got a bunch of Necromancers, Archangel of Things, and a Hero's Downfall. The play here is pretty smart because now he sees this and he's probably gonna he's gonna play something. We're gonna attack. And that is awesome for us. We got a lot of the stuff that we wanted here. Yeah, so if he's got to play that, that's fine. Necromancer, that's fine. GG. So you see, that was a pretty close game, but it really came down to information that we got through the rest. We're gonna keep this. We save the mortars for a Baron. Oh, that could be big. That could be big. Potsy is such a huge card early in the game. Take mortars would be the smartest thing, of course. No. So that actually might be a problem for us. I actually like black-white in this kind of matchup. I think it's just much better. He's gonna keep his full hand of land. This is probably not the smartest thing we've ever done, but let's see if we can get there. Oh gosh, that was fucking out for that. Yeah, no choice but to play these guys. Yep. Read the bones. That's fine. Take those. Put our background. Oh, Liliana of the Dark Realms. Wow. That's it's gonna work out. We gotta threaten with the board presence right here. It's quite a play. Now we're gonna go combat. And that's the kind of advantage we need here. But we're still really low. You got a good board state here. Because we got a little card advantage at engine. You know, if he hit us with Hero's Downfall, it's going to be a big deal, but he's got to really hit the Demon. Holy cow. Maybe this is 0 ability. We're looking pretty good right here. He really needs to draw answers, and he doesn't, so I think we're going to go with him. Oh. Well, we win. So this deck's looking pretty strong, right? It looks pretty decent so far.